to the mile. On first down, it's Benson. Shoves him aside. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Richardson looking to throw this. Steps away. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A big loss there of about 7 yards on first and goal, so now it's second down. They run over center with Benson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long third and goal. Here's Richardson to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Marvin Harrison Jr., his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped. Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Broncos are going to get the football. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position. And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Wilkins. Stays on his feet. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They run again with Wilkins. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there. And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down and 4. They'll set up a throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it. And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit, being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Richardson. He finds his man, complete. It's Blair. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 34-yard line. Pass complete there to Harrison. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And this game just illustrates how important home field really is. On paper, didn't look like much of a matchup, but now it's looking like it'll become one of the big surprises of the weekend. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for Denver, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Titans, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now.